Hey everybody, this is Richard here at the Car Barn, Hurricane, Utah again. This morning we're actually driving a pretty unique car. I've had a couple of these over the years, and this is a Volvo. This is the V50, basically a small SUV. Just been driving this around for a little bit, and as always here at the Car Barn, we like to do videos on our vehicles so that you get a chance to kind of be on the test drive with us, so to speak. And if you're coming from out of town, out of state, you get a chance to see what we see in a vehicle. The good, the bad, the ugly. Point out the features, the benefits of cars, and the things we like about them, and the things that maybe need fixed on it, whatnot. We're not afraid to point that out for you. And it gives you the confidence that if you're coming from quite a ways away, that you know it's worth your time, your trip. And we do value that, so we want to be totally transparent with the condition of our vehicles. So doing a little bit of a sightseeing and driving the cars, we play in with all the buttons and switches and whatnot, but these are pretty impressive little cars. This one has right at 100,200 miles on it. Again, it's a 2006. It's what they call a V50. This is a front-wheel drive, leather-loaded, 5-cylinder car. Unbelievably smooth ride, quiet ride. Got a lot of features, leather-loaded, pretty much everything you could want in a car. But we're gonna pull her over up here and take a look at the car from the inside, outside, point out some things. But initial drives excellent. Just a really tight, solid ride. If you've been in a lot of the European cars, it has that firm feel, but very tight. No clunky sounds, no rattles and things that you can pick up on a lot of cars. But just a really good, safe car as well, and quite roomy for a little car. So we're gonna find a spot right up here where we can stop, take a look at it. Another thing I'll point out, pretty peppy little car. And it'll definitely get up and go for you. So just looking for a little spot up here where we'll be able to pull over and get a little bit out of the way. We do these videos pretty much non-scripted. Just want to be totally upfront, honest, and give you our feedback on a vehicle. So hopefully I can find a spot here a little out of the way. Right here looks plenty good to me. If you're not from southern Utah and considering taking a drive out here or flying out, love to have you. Definitely pick you up at the airport, whatnot. Got one just right close by. Okay, so while I've still got it running, get a little hot out here already. Air conditioning blows nice and cold. Got a nice simple layout on the dash here for your stereo. It does have a CD player. Got controls down below that are pretty easy to determine what position you want them to come out in. So it's a nice comfortable layout. Can drive it as somewhat of a Tiptronic transmission, they call it, where you can shift it in a manual mode as well as automatic. And I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off here. Take a look at the rest of it. It does have a keyless entry key fob. I believe I might even have 2 of them on this vehicle. And let's jump out, take a look. So real quick, I'm going to point out, okay, this has not been through a complete detail. We did go through and do all the mechanicals of it, servicing on it, make sure everything's been done. Got a little bit of wear on the driver's seat here, but no tears. A little bit of coloring could be done there. Seats overall are nice and soft and in really good shape. Nothing damaged there. Got a sunroof. Dash is in nice condition, no cracks, in good shape. Door panels are nice and clean, no scratches. Got power mirrors on there. Where's the power door locks? Up above. On the driver's side, really comfortable seats. They go which way, up, down, the back, and just a nice conforming seat arrangement. Very comfortable on long trips. In the back, I guess I better unlock those doors. In the back, you can see the seats still need cleaned up a little bit, but in good condition. Leather's nice and soft, no cracks in them. Headliner's nice. Okay, going around the far back in the trunk, pretty roomy little cars. This is a 2.4 liter motor. Again, 5-cylinder, but they're pretty impressive. In the back, you got plenty of room. The seats do fold down on one side or both, and in good shape there. Okay, go around the other way. And then we're going to take a look at more of the outside of it. And nice and clean there. And if you're familiar with Volvos, incredibly good safety ratings, very solid vehicle, in good shape there. The body and paint are actually in really good shape all the way around as well. Let me back up a little bit. You can see that. Nice sporty look. And we're going to point out a couple of the flaws in the cars as well, which we don't mind doing. Close this door. See that? And so real quick, I'm going to point out a couple things that I'm seeing. Got a couple little scuffs here and there and some dings, but nothing serious. Did notice a few things. If I can go back around the other side. Got some little touch-ups that could be done on the little bumper, the little trim pieces. And then I noticed some discoloring, some of the clear coat coming off. Other than that, I'm not seeing much this car could use. Headlights are going to get buffed out, I'm sure. But again, we want to point out what we see about a car so you know it's worth your trip. Drives excellent and mechanically very sound. If you need help with financing, give us a holler here at the Car Barn. You can reach me direct at 435-773-2022. You can go to barnloan.com, all one word, barnloan.com. Just submit the form on there. It's really, really simple. Usually get financing put together in half an hour, 45 minutes or so. And if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call or text me. This is Richard here at the Car Barn. Thanks, and you have an awesome day.